We start with our developing story. Firefighters are continuing to battle the runaway blaze on the slopes of Table Mountain. Students have been evacuated from the University of Cape Town, which has suffered some damage. The fire started at the Rhodes Memorial on the slopes of Table Mountain on Sunday morning. Fueled by dry brush as well as high temperatures, the fire has destroyed the Rhodes Memorial restaurant and Mostert Mill. Our reporter Lindsay Detninger is tracking the story for us and joins us now. Lindsay, the library engulfed in flames earlier. What's the situation here now, and what was in the library?
Faith, I think anybody who's been on a university campus will agree with me tonight that a library is the heart of any university, and no more apparent and more heart-wrenching it is this evening than to see as night falls how the flames are licking at the glass and at the walls of the African Studies Library that Mario is showing you. As you can see, this firefighting effort is far from over. We understand that there are roller doors, fireproof doors in this building. The library extends all the way around the back behind the Sarah Bartman Hall adjacent to the African Studies Library. Faith, I'm told that there are some 85,000 pieces in this library, irreplaceable manuscripts, pictures, books. I spoke to a researcher a little earlier who's done a lot of work in this library, and she tells me there is, for example, one of the first books ever to contain photographs dating back to the 1800s by a man called Fox Talbot, one of only 13 in the world in this library. We also know that the author, Rudyard Kipling, he spent some time here on this campus, used to live on this campus, and he left many of his manuscripts and his illustrations to this university, also housed in this library. And then, Faith, a vast number of government documents dating back decades to the apartheid era, documents that aren't digitized, are in this library, and which researchers very often obviously have to refer to when they are researching topics of the like. And so a lot is literally going up in flames here this evening, and a lot that we understand irreplaceable, and we're not even sure if they are insured, and even if they are, where university will get money again to be able to acquire one-of-a-kind items that are going up in flames in that library tonight.
Well, Lindsay, also students have been evacuated. Where are they being housed? Do we know as yet?
So we saw buses throughout the afternoon taking students from the main road, from the lower campuses where they are housed, and also incidentally two residences here on this upper campus. We understand that they've been transported to the outlying satellite campuses of UCT, one of those being the Hidding campus in the city centre, which is the fine arts and the drama campus. Many of them have been taken there. Others have been taken to the business school near the waterfront. And then we also understand that a hotel group in the city has offered to accommodate some of the students this evening. And the university a short while ago putting out a message to students that any of them still trapped in the vicinity of this fire in this part of the city this evening to use a special Uber code which has been provided to them to jump into an Uber and to go to one of those campuses. I'll just repeat them again: the Hidding campus in town, the waterfront campus, the business school, and also I understand accommodation, a university accommodation near the Rondebosch Common.
Lindsay Detlinger, we'll leave it there for now. Our reporter in Cape Town tracking the developments of that fire for us.
And we're staying with that developing story because a number of establishments have already been gutted by the blaze as it made its way up Cape Town's Table Mountain. Rescue and evacuation plans are in place as firefighters continue to try to contain it. Working on fire's provincial communications officer is Dimakatso Khadinyane, who is joining us now for an update on their efforts. Dimakatso, grateful for your time this hour. So let's start with how big this fire actually is and how much of the area around Table Mountain has so far been affected. Dimakatso, are you able to hear me? All right, well, we were hoping to speak to Dimakazo Khadienyani. She is with Working on Fire. They're part of the various teams that are on the ground fighting that blaze in the Cape Town area. 129 firefighters is what we were told about by Table Mountain is the number of officials or firefighters, at least at this stage, who are helping to try and extinguish that blaze. Predictions or expectations at this point is that it'll take longer than just one night to put it out. But still